Wave, because I got to be very careful today.
Mic is on.
Oh, my mic's on. Okay. Hey, shh, 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 shh. We have an exceptional Festool Live for you today. Okay, I think this is going to be my favorite episode. And you're going to find out momentarily. I'm going to okay, so happy Festool Friday, happy Festool Live. This is episode 233. And everybody's going, why is Sedge a little calm and quiet? You'll understand in a moment. Stop shaking, unit.
Sorry.
This is your show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
You've been busy. Okay. Right over here is Christine. Okay. We're going to venture over here. And this is Minnie on the board. Say hi, Minnie. Okay. Now, this is where it changes. I want to thank Brent for working on the line. Oh. Somebody just said something, so you're going to hand me the camera first. I'm not going to drop it, Chris.
Oh, my gosh.
And then here's your microphone. And let's see if I can do this. Oh, my God.
Hi, everybody.
In the house.
So we have the baby unit in the house and my wife, Emily. If you want to know why I'm going to be on PTO a lot in the coming future, this is why. This is Sophia. She's 11 weeks old. And we were actually just talking to Sedge.
Say hi.
I didn't meet, before we started Festool Live, or when we started Festool Live, I didn't know Emily
Chris,
yet.
Chris, who cares?
Okay.
Look how adorable she is. She's a Festool fan. Okay, go ahead, Chris. Say something.
No, I was just going to say, when we first started Festool Live, I didn't know Emily yet. Obviously, Sophia was in the picture, and here we are after all this time. But just, yeah, what a ride. And we have little Sophia now, so.
Yay.
Shout out to the family, everybody that's tuning in.
Sophia, say hi.
Say hi, Google Gaga Goo.
Yeah, say something for the camera.
Google Gaga Goo.
Okay,
good enough.
So that's a wrap.
Yeah.
Okay, and
Yeah, time
now
to call
that's
out the
Mark
names.
from Woodcraft, Springfield. Okay, so let me hand this back and not drop it. We good?
Yep, we're
Okay.
great. I got it. Thank you, Sedge, for having us. Thank you, everybody. Now to get to MB40 Part 2, right?
No. Okay. She's mesmerizing. Okay, so I got to be careful because I don't want to. Never mind. Just never mind. Okay, so let's make a few announcements. Hey, tomorrow is Saturday, and we're going to be in Lafayette, Indiana at Von Tobel from 10 to 2. Be there. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff with the MB40, but we'll be running demos. Travis and I will be there. It's going to be wicked. Also very important, because we have some,
Sparky.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Daggone it. Minnie will be there, and Sparky will be there. And we're trying to get a few other people up there. Now, even more important than that, tomorrow afternoon, Purdue is playing somebody in college football. That's right. And let me just say that it's in God's country, South Bend, Indiana. Let me say this, Christine, because Christine's a Purdue alum, a Boilermaker, and she's fighting the fighting Irish tomorrow. Never mind. Go Notre Dame, baby. Okay, also, I have just been, did you know, Emily, today is Talk Like a Pirate Day, National Talk Like a Pirate Day?
I did not.
Okay, so, Christine knows my dad joke, Minnie, I think I've told you this one.
Probably.
What is the favorite movie of a pirate? The ones that are rated R. Okay, so if you have not clicked off yet, that was about 1 minute of fun, okay? And thanks, Emily and Sophia, for being here, for sure. And I usually, when I start talking and get going, I usually scare Sophia. So hopefully they can hang out for a while. Okay, so being out and about the last 2, 3, 4 weeks with the MB40. Okay, I've had a couple of really top questions, but I also want to show you some other great features. And by the way, this isn't the end of the MB40 this fall. Later on, I will be doing another one that I'm really stoked to do, because one of the questions was, hey, is the MB40 going to replace the Festool LR32? you know, for doing hinge plates and cup hinges and also shelf pins, all your system holes. No, it is not replacing it, because you'll see in that future episode, it is a tough setup. And when I say tough setup, it's once you set up the LR32, we've done several episodes on it, you can knock out a kitchen in the morning. But with the MB40, I'm going to turn on the light here. And this is what everybody saw when we were demoing it, is, oh, this is a portable version of it. I need to put some extra holes in a cabinet that's existing, and I don't want to take it down for the wall. So I don't want to just say this is for the shop, but pretty much it is, so I can knock out a full kitchen. But the layout takes a lot more time with the MB40. So it's not a replacement, but it's portable. And I'm on a job site, and here's the way I want to explain it, and I have explained it. Say I'm doing some system holes here for shelf pins, right? And I usually bore out usually about 6, 7, 8 in the center, okay? From the front and from the back. And we all know the distance from the front to the center of the hole is 37 millimeters. And from the back of the cabinet, whether you have brought it in with a groove or you're doing it from a rabbet, it's 37 millimeters. And that's the beauty of this system. You can see from the front edge here, it's 37. And now one of the top questions we have is this. Okay, why is there drift in these? Okay, well, it has to be so I can get perfect alignment in this hole. So say I'm on a job site and I need to bring down a few extra holes here inside the cabinet. I don't want to yank it off the wall. So I want, instead of just one in the center or close to the center for adjustment, I can put another one here and then another one here. Say I got pint glasses, whatever. Okay, so the way I always set it up, I try to do things without putting the drill on. Okay, so I put in my 5mm pin. That's what fits right in there into these holes. Okay, right here. Okay, and that's why you adjust it. I put this because I know that's 37 up against there, and I find that hole and I put it in. Now, what I'm going to do is a 5mm pin. So what I'll do is I'll take my Central Tech chuck and I'll put that 5mm brad point. And then what I'll do is I'll set the depth. So I'll take that down and I'll hit ground zero with it and I'll lock it in. Now I'll just take it away so you can see that. I'm gonna bore in there about 12mm. So I'll lock that just like this and then I'll release this. So the drill I like to use for this is the CXS12. It's very narrow because I have to get that on there from the back there, and I don't have a lot of room. All right, so what I'll do is I'll put the dust extraction on. Now, last time I did MB40, this is 233, we did 231. Everybody was going, Sedge, you can link the Bluetooth battery so it automatically comes on. Well, I can't on this because the CXS12 battery is not Bluetooth. Okay, so I'm just gonna hook this up like this and get it on there, just like this. And then what I'll do is I'll take it, I got a beautiful drilling jig, I'll get it up in the back, I'll make sure that is seated up against there, but here's the nice thing about Bluetooth remote, I'll turn on my dust extraction, and look at that, that is spaced 32mm on center to the next hole. And then what I can do is from the front edge, and I showed you this last time, I can take that and I will put this as extra support in here, but I can put it at 37 and I'll take that 5mm out and put it on this hole and work from the front edge. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, so you have a portable drilling jig for the job site for 32mm cabinetry. That is why this is not a replacement for this. This is a very, oh, you're saying bye-bye?
getting fussy.
I'm getting fussy like Daddy. Okay, I can't help it.
You can go this way.
This is fine.
Across the street. Oh, good enough.
Hey, say hi before you leave.
Okay.
Okay,
No,
for sure. Okay,
go
good.
lunch or something.
Okay, good. All right. Okay, wait a minute. Squirrel. That is awesome. Thanks.
No, thank you.
All right.
I appreciate it.
So that was a top question out on the road. The other question is, does it do angles? No. Yes. If you look on the drilling jig, it's just it's a setup. You have to make your own angles. If you look on the drilling jig right here, I'm going to take this off because I'm going to use this for another setup. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 holes. So what I did yesterday, and this is perfect for this application. I actually like it like this. Okay, say I'm drilling out some through tenons that I want to do for a chair seat. I just made a wedge here, and I attached 2 of the 4 screws right here. It's really solid. The nice thing I like about this system like this is I get, see how I made it longer? Okay, what I did first is I bored out a 35 millimeter hinge. Okay, 35 millimeter hinge, a 35 millimeter hole so I'd have clearance and I could see my center lines. So if I took this to a chair blank like this, I could take it like this if this is the right angle or splay, take it like this and clamp it, do 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's pretty simple. And the thing I wanted to show you on this that was a big wow factor bringing it out, let's see if I can emulate this here. Hopefully I can. Remember earlier I was looking for clamps, everybody? Yeah, give me a second. See what happens when you bring in a baby to Festool Live unit? I get all distracted. I'm always blaming you. God, she's adorable.
She's the best.
Yeah, for sure. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to move that out a little so I can get another clamp on it. And let's just do it like this. Okay, so I can get a clamp on it here like that. Another clamp on here like this. But there's a big wow factor on this for me. Okay, I'm going to use a C18. Hang on, watch. I Bluetoothed it already. Okay, so I'm going to take that in here. And the dust extraction on this is exceptional. We were doing cup hinges up in Charlotte, and everybody was freaking out. There were no chips on that 35 millimeter. The other thing I also wanted to point out on this is, let me get that locked and loaded, okay, is this little thumb area here. I can hold it up here, but this helps me put pressure in here. So when I turn that on, okay, so what's great about that is I have it bottomed out, right? And I'm not through, say I'm doing through tenon joinery. What I would do is I would release it here, and this gives me the ability to start the hole at a perfect angle. And then I would take this out, go like this, and basically I have the right angle and I can finish the hole. There's only one problem. I have to hold this close by. But you'll see, this gets me started at the perfect angle I would need. Okay? So yes, you can do angles, but you have to build a quick jig, and this was so easy. I put this together in seconds yesterday. Okay? So I just wanted to show you those tap holes right here for making your own jig. And you can make it for a variety of things. I've been making tons of jigs, and I'll show you a few of them. All right. So there we go. There we go. There we go. All right. I'm going to step over here. The unit and I want to make sure I can get this across proper to you. So I've been talking about this quite a bit lately. Everywhere I'm out and about, I talk about and I have everybody link to the Festool app. Okay? Not only do you register tools, but we did a live on this. There's all kinds of, you can control lights, you can control speeds, the dimness of the lights on a lot of our tools. but you can also register every tool that we have. We can update software on batteries. Thank you, Christine. And tools. So I downloaded the software on the CSC50 a few months ago. There was a new update on that. So all kinds of stuff you can do, and in the future. Okay, but I love talking about resources because there's so many things I don't think you know about. And it's so important because it's, by the way, it's all free. Okay, so you like that, right?
I love
free 95. Okay, so come over here. So Chris and I were talking about it. I want to step you through this because this is how easy. I'm going to bring it up. Okay, who are the Dodgers playing? Okay, I'm going to go to Festool USA. I'm going to go to Festool Power Tools. Guys, gals, this is so easy. I'm going to go to the hamburger right there. I'm going to open that up. And yes, you can go in and log into My Festool if you want, okay? But it's not needed for this. Look, knowledge. Hey, everybody could use a little more knowledge. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And then there's all kinds of things. We got tutorials down there, application tutorials. But here's what I want to point out. It's called 3D printing, okay? And it probably won't load fast enough, but we've had this. So what happens from our website, it takes you to a website called Printables, okay? And you can download, once again, for free, like everybody wants to know where I got this clamp holder, and Justin printed it for me. So that holds my clamps right there, just like this. We got things that hold rail clamps, all kinds of things, okay, to 3D print. Okay, so let's move back. So now you know where to find all of this. Oh, I don't have a 3D printer. Big deal. I bet you 10 to 1 you have 10 friends that got 3D printers. You just have them download the free, what is it, software for it, right?
Prints?
The what?
Templates?
They're technically called printables, but they're like templates.
Oh, they're like templates, okay. See how, that's why I had Justin, Texas Ranger, print them for me. Okay, and he did a great job. So, there's 4 of them out there, and it's amazing what they do. What they make the MB40, it takes it to a different level. And that's what everybody said. They go, wow, I thought this was just a right angle jig. No, there's so much more to it. So let's set up the first one. Yes, Chris, I'm going to get it in the best possible view for you. So we were recently using this for Carrie, and I'll show you how this goes on. I'm going to take these off. Let's release the whole shebang like this. I'm going to take these off because these are in the way, these screws. Okay. Now, the first one, I think it's obvious. Okay. If you want, you can get the threads here, and you can put it in here. I haven't needed that because you have a little lip here, and that goes to the front, and it fits right in there. And when I was boring out, what was I doing? I was boring out some steel tubing for somebody, round stock, and it worked effortlessly. It's helped me center right on the piece. So if I lock it in like that, and I get my drill bit in here like this, and guess what else I'm going to have? Dust extraction on this, just like this. I'll get that on. And if I try to drill this, this wants to walk all over the place. I don't care how well you clamp it. If I put this in here, I get it absolutely perfect. And I'm just going to drill into this. You can see how easy it is. I'll get my CXS 18. I mean, this works with all our fast fix drills. So I'll just take this and look. Absolutely perfect. Look at that. Okay, so what that does is that basically cradles that round stock, all right? And it prints up. I don't know how long it takes, but Justin said it was fairly quick. All right, now, what I saw right away when I saw these is I think everybody knows I love template guides, okay? As long as you can set them up perfect. Now, let's come over here, Chris. These may look identical, but they're not. What movie is that from?
I don't know.
You remember it though?
Is it Wayne's World?
No. Hey. Everybody write that in the description. Minnie, you know what it is, right? It was identical. Okay. It was in a courtroom.
Was it the guy with Jack Nicholson and Tom Cruise?
No. Yes!
Oh!
Christine, my cousin Vinny. It was identical. I won't say the other thing, but it was a crime. Okay, so the outside diameter of these are 3D printed. You print this and you print the centering mandrel. Okay, 35 millimeter. The only difference between the two are the inside diameters. So this is, I think, 31, and I think this one is 27. What I was concerned about was the outside diameter. So let's set this one up for success, and I can show you why. So I take the centering mandrel and I put it in a chuck here, first and foremost, and I get it on there. Okay, give me a second. And I'm going to put, the one I used was this one. Okay, now, oh, this is really good unit. Let me get over here so you can get a better look on this. Okay, I'm going to put these in with these knobs. You just got to be patient. How am I doing on time, Christine? Good? Okay, I'll get that in there. Now, we just got to make sure, see that? See how there's a lot of, watch. Let's see if we can get a good view of that. There's a lot of slop. So this won't work good for my application unless it's exactly centered. And you'll see there's just that little bit of rim on there. I think it's about a ½ inch below this surface. So that's what the centering mandrel's for. Now, when you put this on, and this is where I've seen people fumble, trying to get this on is a little difficult because it's still rotating in here. So what I like to do is put the drill on there to hold it, and then it slides on, okay? I triggered the Bluetooth. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that, and remember, do everything without the drill in it. I'm gonna lock it in. See how that's centered now? Because this got, where is it? The other one, oh, right here. This has a taper, so it's gonna center in that chuck. So if I take that, lock it in, then I can tighten these up, okay? Pretty simple. So you're going, okay, so why does that matter? I'll show you. Now, I've had people over the years say, hey, can I make my own MFT top? Yeah, you can, but it's hard to get them exactly 96 on center at a perfect 90. The thing is at a perfect 90, okay? If you're gonna set up an MFT top with all the hardware. But what if you need an extra hole somewhere, okay? Or an extra line of holes. What I did is I made this. These 35 millimeter hinge, I always say hinge. These 35 millimeter holes, hey, guess what? We got a great bit for that, okay? Ooh, wrong one, it's somewhere around here. Oh, right here. It's in that Forstner bit set. Chris, did you put that in the description? Mm-hmm. You're the best.
Yeah, right back at you. Okay,
thanks. So look, I drilled those out, 96 on center, and I know the offset from here to the side of the extrusion is roughly, I think I measured it out at 100 millimeters. So I could take that and bring it right on in like this. And if I put a center line on here, I could take this, clamp it in. Now here's what's great about this. I'm gonna take this out. And we know these holes are 20 millimeter, right? So in this, not only do you get a 35, but you also get a 20 millimeter bit. And you just don't have to do this with MDF for MFT tops. Hey, that sounded kind of cool. Okay, you could do it for a drill press table where you can use the clamping elements to hold your stock up against the your fence. I've always had 20 millimeter holes on my drill press tables. It just holds right to the fence with the clamping elements. Okay, and you guys know what the clamping elements are. It's these right here. Okay, this will allow you to drill an array of holes anywhere you want, just like this. We'll set this on. And the nice thing about it, as I put this on, okay, is it doesn't matter now if it's in line Look, I can put that in. I could drill it like this. I ain't gonna drill it like that because that gets in the way, but I can drill it just like this. I can go to the next one and drill it. I can go to the next one and drill it because that is all being held in place with that template guide. Let's get a good view of that, Chris, if we can. See that? And that just fits right into the next hole, and I can drill it out perfectly like that. Okay? So that is what those pieces are for on printable centering mandrel and these templates right here. So you can make templates. Say you want to make a template that will drill 32 millimeter holes. An array of 10 millimeter holes somewhere. Just make it with drill it out with 35, and you just put a 10 millimeter bit. Doesn't matter what diameter bit. Okay? I hope that makes sense. Now there's two more, that covers two of the items that are on printables. The other two, follow me over here. Okay, so I wanted to save time. I've already set this up in the horizontal boring position. I covered that in episode 31, step by step. And you saw where I took everything off, depth gauge, everything, to bore these holes in here. Okay? The reason I don't leave this on is, I want to explain this because somebody asked, why don't you just leave this on in a depth set? Because there is no depth set. Well, remember I had to take this carriage and go to the outside with it. This spring shoulders on here, and the opposite, because I turned it around, shoulders on here. So the spring is useless. If you put it on here, it's going to get all wonky on you. So I have no depth set. On 3D printables, you can print this depth stop. Okay, so if I take a drill here and put this on, I think you'll get this if I just set it up easy enough. Okay, if I set it up like this, and I have to drill in here, but I don't want to drill all the way, I could set this up, and that will be my stop as I drill these holes out if I want to do a shallower hole. Okay? So that's that's number 3 on the depth stop. Okay, here we go. Now, you're going to say, well, why don't we just make it like that? Well, why don't we just put that in there? Then we would have to have put up the price on it. We wanted to make, not everybody needs that. A lot of people are just going to use this for 32 millimeter holes. So we didn't put it in the kit. We allowed you to print it for free. Okay, so the next piece, these are the rods that you put in here, is this basically L bracket. You got to source yourself a knob here, okay? But what does this do? Instead of, stay right there, unit, instead of taking all of this apart, reversing the head, watch, I'll show you, okay? See how we had to take all these pieces part by part by part, depth stop, this, had to take the dust extraction off and everything. If I take this, and hopefully I remember how all this goes together, I'll just loosen these knobs. So that goes in there like this. And then I can put it at a right angle, just like this, and drill those holes out. Okay, and I have a depth stop, and I have dust extraction on here. Okay, so this allows you to put this system at a right angle. Let's just hook that up very, very quickly. So I will make a suggestion. I think it's a heck of a value, or a heck of an opportunity to find, if you don't have a 3D printer, A, get one, or B, find a buddy that has one, because like I said, this puts that jig at a right angle in a quarter of the time. Okay? So those are the 3D printable things. I've only said 3D printable 100 times, haven't I? But you know what? I thought it was a great idea that we're doing that, to elevate the applications on the MB40.
Mention stimulating the economy.
Not to mention, Mitty, we gotta get a microphone on it. Did that come across? No. Not to mention to stimulate the economy. Minnie, you're so daggone funny. Okay, hey, everybody, I hope what I went through today allows you to see how versatile the MB40 system is. Everybody who shows up, and we're running demos with this, and oh, by the way, all our sales managers out there are running demos with the MB40. Stop and take a look at this. And oh, today's the 18th. No, yesterday. It is now available for purchase. Woo! Talk about stimulating the economy. That's called stimulating Sedge's 401k. Okay, never mind. Hey, I'm just kidding. I'm going to work here the rest of my life. I ain't retiring. All right, everybody. Hey, Minnie,
Yes, sir.
did you catch all that?
I did.
It was good?
It was cool.
Okay, hey, it's Talk Like a Pirate Day. Can you hear Minnie? You bringing Sparky tomorrow, right?
Absolutely.
Oh, good, because I'm going to have the Sis Air with me to clean the air. All right.
You're going to need it.
I'm going to need it? Okay. I'll see everybody at Von Tobel tomorrow. It's going to be fun. And look, everybody here is showing up. Boy, wouldn't that be fun?
Oh, it would be.
If we had a Festool Live where everybody was included. Woo! Okay, so I got to tell everybody. Next week, Festool Live is a best of series, isn't it?
Yes.
But the week after that, we are traveling for the Festool Build-Off. We'll be at the Florida School of Woodwork in Tampa. Okay, and it's an all-star build-off. Wait till you see who's there. And we're actually flying a unit down so we can do a Festool Live from there. And I want to brag about this school because it's wonderful. I always mix it up. It's the Florida School of Woodwork. It is a wonderful place. So, hey, I'm going to call everybody out. Here we go. You guys ready?
Yep.
Oh, she just gave me the let's go, Sedge. Hurry up. Okay, Mac from Woodcraft, Springfield, Virginia. You're always with us. Thanks, Mac. We have Ruben from Plettenberg Bay, South Africa. Doug from Zionsville. Rob from South Devon, England. Andrew from Maumee, Ohio. Mike M. from Austin, Texas. Rob from Cinnaminson, New Jersey. Matt from Tinley Park, Illinois. We have Chris from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Johnny O from Atco, New Jersey. We have Sophia from, oh, they left?
I don't know where they went.
Oh, okay. We have Sophia from Whitestown. We have Johnny O from Atco, New Jersey. I already said that, right? We have Woodcraft Dayton crew. You're always with us. Hey, guys, having fun down there in Dayton. We have Joe from Waseca, Illinois. Blake Weber from Nevada, California. Stevie Z from Sweden. Trunco Soul from LA, California. Jeff from Clarksburg, Maryland. Petri from Ularvi, Finland. Leo from Holland. Captain Kirk from Marietta, Georgia. Norman from Fallbrook, California. Tim from Houston, Texas. Tim, another Tim, from Oklahoma City. Richard from Guelph, Ontario. That's in Canada. We have Laura Lee from Rhode Island. Hi, Lauren. How are you? Welsh Rabbit, Oliver from Southern California. We have Stefan from Augsburg, Germany. Otto Coffee from Baltimore. Stuart from Dunfermline, UK. Did I say that? Dunfermline, UK. Oh, boy.
Well, it made me think of, Dunfermline or whatever that is.
Yeah.
The office.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. Durango Pat from Durango, Colorado. What's the name of that firm from The Office?
Mifflin.
That's the one.
Dunfermline Mifflin?
Dunder Mifflin.
Mifflin. We have Rick from sunny Blackpool, England. Tom and Kelly from Eatonton, Georgia. Mike from Edmonton, Alberta. Mark from Crinton, Anderlecht, Netherlands. Robert from Mr. Stonecoat from Landrum, South Carolina. David from St. Charles, Missouri. Dan from Kingman, Arizona. Keith from Bozeman, Montana. Jason and Yana from Granite Falls, Washington. Martin from Narwin, Martin. It's Martin. He's now in Flagstaff, Arizona. Is that Marvin Martin?
No, he moved from LK home.
Okay, home.
Yeah.
So we have Martin who's now in Flagstaff, Arizona. Wicked cool. Paul, Cheryl, and Sam from Anthem, Arizona. Gerald from Doretta, LA. Michael from Newport, Rhode Island. Merlin from Walla Walla, Washington. Dana from Yalcott, Washington. Jeff from St. Louis. Greg from Ottawa. Soren from Denmark. Paul from Reading, Berkshire, UK. It's the Gov. It's the governor. He's from the UK. David Gwen from West Virginia. Dragon from Serbia. Wes from Knoxville, Tennessee. Jason, that guy's wicked cool, guys. Jason from Fenton, Michigan. Brian from Avon, Connecticut. Michael from north of Germany. Mehul from Ahmedabad. I'll get it one day. David from Israel. Tom from Morehead City, North Carolina. Jeff from Lansing.
Hi, Jeff. Hi, Jeff.
That's Mr. Covey. We have Klaus from Denmark. Lode from Stockholm, Sweden. Tired from...
It's actually Jeep, and he's from Charlotte, North Carolina.
It's Tyred. It's Tyred.
Tired.
He's tired, and he's from Charlotte.
Jeep. Jeeth.
Okay, Bahama Brian. Hey, how you doing, Mr. St. John Moss? Fish and Doogie from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Craig from Seattle. Minnie. What's what? WC?
Woodcraft.
Oh, Craig from Seattle Woodcraft. I'd be willing to bet that's Seattle, Washington.
Yes, it is, but also Woodcraft.
But Woodcraft in Washington.
Yes.
In Seattle.
Yes.
And it would be Craig.
Yes. Well done.
Am I okay? Never mind. John from Aurora, Colorado. DJ Lamb and Kebab from Littleton, Colorado. David from Owens Mills, Maryland. Hi, David. Fifi from Bled, Slovenia. Someone from Oklahoma City. T.I. Sturgeon. Sturgrim.
Tom, I don't know.
Minnie. Christopher from Malta. Why can't it be easy like Chris from Malta? David from Shanghai. Sargon from Laguna Niguel, California. Matthew from Detroit, Michigan. Daniel from Seoul, California. Hey, let's flip this around. Let's flip this around, girly girl. Wow, more people. We have, hey, it's Dirk. Dirk's here. It's Dirk from Dayton. All right. See, why can't it be easy? Dirk from Dayton. Johnny Menelascalo from Memphis, Tennessee. Sexy Rich Miranda from Isabella, Puerto Rico. How you doing, Rich? Reaching out to me. You got it, buddy. Glad to see that CT's doing good. Larry from Mission Viejo, California. You thought I was going to mispronounce that.
I really did.
Yeah, it's Mission Viejo in California. We have Jazz. Woo! From Atlanta, Georgia. Dick from Katy, Texas. We have Adam. Is that the Adam I know? Ron from Cincinnati, Ohio. Poe from Akka, Finland. Willie from Freeville. Brandon from Olathe. I think that's Kansas. Whoopsie. Michelle from Paris, France. Jason from Des Moines. I believe that's Iowa. Skip from Wales. George from Estonia. Woo!
Very nicely.
We did it.
Oh, and Howard is from Sitka, Alaska, a place my sister has been.
Sitka, Alaska, and his name is Howard. Is it Howard or Howie?
He said Howard.
Hey, Howard, how are you?
Nice.
How are you, Howard from Sitka, Alaska?
I like it.
All right. You got polar bears up there? Okay. Grizzly bears? Okay. Hey, how's everybody doing? Good? We did it, huh?
Yep.
It's Howie.
Hey, it's Howie?
Howie.
Howie. I love that name. Hey, Christine, did I cover everything?
I hope so. You're at 39 minutes.
Oh, she's got a timer on me.
I don't know why.
Wow. All right. Hey, Chris.
I don't know why your time limit.
Thank Emily for bringing Sophia Rose in here. I said Sophia, didn't I?
You did.
I got it right this time.
Good job.
Okay, this is the second time she's been on a live camera. Hey, everybody out there, thanks. Thanks for coming to see our family here. I want you to have a great weekend. I know I am. If you're going to be in Lafayette tomorrow, come and say hi to Sparky and Minnie and Travis. I'm going to be serving lunch. No, I'm just kidding. I'll be hanging out, taking all the Festool out to your car. Okay, hey everybody, seriously, have a great weekend. Be safe. We love you. Thanks for being part of us and allowing us to be part of your Friday at noon.
Yes.
In this wonderful, wonderful world we live in. Okay, everybody. Christine, that's a wrap. You got an anniversary party this weekend. 40-year anniversary for Mom and Dad. Congratulations.